Once upon a time, in a frozen northern land of ice and snow, there lived a princess. A very derpy one. This princess was but 15 years old, and she was incredibly bored with her life. One day she discovered, through the use of her magic crystal ball, that there were a ton of other princesses out there from all different kingdoms who were doing really cool things like fashion and makeup and modeling. And so it was that she decided that she too wanted to do these things, and so she did. The princess donned a moniker, because her actual name was super boring and she was scared of her privacy being invaded, and set forth on an adventure of making a giant dweeb of herself in front of a whole bunch of people. However, it was not long after that our heroine discovered that the name which she had chosen was kind of lame. But she could not simply change it to just anything. Huh, heavens no! Why, that would make her a bigger special snowflake than she already was. No, no, no. If she were to change this name, it must be earned. And so she set out on a perilous journey, exploring the vast reaches of the forest and the depths of the sea. and of course by that I mean that she spent 3 years browsing baby name websites for ideas. Before, at last, she found it. A name she could call her own. And one that didn't suck. Okay, so at this point you probably get where I'm going with this. Since I made this channel over 5 years ago, the name you all have known me by is Pastel Ai or just Lawlfactory. Here's the thing though, as the beautiful storyline prior to this suggests, I don't like that name anymore. I was barely 16 when I started making videos, but as of making this video, I am now 21 years old, and a name like that just does not suit me as an adult. But I like my privacy, and I've always wanted to retain that, so I really have never wanted to use my real name on YouTube. Like, some people choose not to show their face, I choose not to use my real name, it's just that simple. But I don't want to go by the name Pastel Ai anymore. That name is attached to a phase of my life that I am no longer in, and frankly, it's kind of a little bit embarrassing and unprofessional sounding, I think. So basically, I am changing my stage name, if you will. And the name I have decided to go with is Anna Drake. And if you can stick with me for a moment, I will explain why I chose that name. Originally, I really wanted a nature-based name because you guys know me and I'm a big nature geek or whatever. But I also didn't want to sound too much like an overbearing hippie or a tryhard or something. So what I did instead was I took my real name and I just kind of cut up and modified it a little bit, and from that you get Anna. So I guess you could consider it a bit of a nickname variation of my real name. And with Drake, it's actually the surname of my great-grandparents, so it's not just like a random surname plucked out of nowhere, it's just up my family lineage a little bit. But as a bonus, I later realized it's also a synonym for dragon, which is pretty awesome too. Now, for those of you who have been with me on this channel from the start, I understand that switching to a new name could be really weird. So I give you the okay that if you still want to call me Pastel Ai, I get it, it's cool, I don't mind. It's just that from here on out, this is how I'll be referring to myself and how I'll be, you know, marketing myself and tagging my things and all that kind of stuff. I'll also likely be changing my channel name over to Anna Drake in the very near future. And finally, to finish this video off, I would like to make a couple announcements just regarding the rest of my social media stuff. First and foremost is that I will be pretty much abandoning my current Facebook page because Facebook pages have pretty much become useless to people who are too poor to pay for advertising. Instead, I will just be making a regular Facebook account under my new name where you guys can add me and message me and interact with me more directly there instead. Additionally, I have actually made a Twitter account now where you guys can follow me, as well as an Instagram, although I don't have any pictures on it yet because I have to get a new phone before I can actually like download the app and stuff. That'll hopefully be happening this week though, so soon. And all the links and everything to those will be in the description now and from now on, as well as at the end of my videos, so that we can always stay in touch. So to summarize, I am changing my name from Pastel Ai/Lawlfactory to Anna Drake for the sake of professionalism and herpy blurpy blurp. I like my privacy, and admittedly, I kind of just want a cool name too. I've made a bunch of new social network places and all the links are in the description below. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. That is all. So as always, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next video. Bye-bye! What am I doing? Oh god, I think I'm stuck. Oh lord! I can do this. Oh, I'm not physically fit enough for this. I didn't think this through very well.